Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Red Bank Regional is being brought to you by Risers Landscape Supply. Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Allentown is being brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates. Playoff football in Little Silver. Red Bank Regional, a 2-win team in 2017, surprised many at the Shore with a 6-1 mark and a home game in the Central Jersey Group 3 playoffs. Bucks hosting Allentown. First play from scrimmage for Red Bank Regional. That's Nigel Mitchell out of their version of the Wildcat. A new wrinkle to the RBR offense, and yeah, it works. There he goes, 54 yards for Nigel Mitchell. Oh man, what a start for the Bucks. 7-0 Red Bank Regional right out of the gate. The RBR defense had the challenge of slowing down a no-huddle Allentown offensive attack. That's Colin Chatto sacking Dan Merkel. Chatto's been a real big cog in that Red Bank Regional defense. But Merkel was able to get the Allentown offense going. The Redbirds turned to the run game, and the sophomore quarterback doing damage. The 4th and short conversion gives Allentown a first down in the red zone, and the drive is capped off by Rashawn Emery getting low. A 4-yard touchdown. At the end of one, Allentown draws even. We've got a 7-7 ball game. The Redbirds controlled most of the second quarter. Merkel was making the right calls on the option. Dan Merkel with another big run. He's inside the 10-yard line, and Allentown is looking to take the lead, and as you see, he's dictating the tempo with that no-huddle. 4th and goal from the 2. Rashawn Emery heading towards the goal line. Did he get in? That's Nick Faragine at the bottom of the pile. He makes the tackle, and what a stop for the Red Bank Regional defense. How close was it to an Allentown touchdown? Look at where the ball is spotted. Oh man, that is mere inches. Allentown would get the ball back, get in striking distance again. Chris McCray from 32 yards out for the lead. Ooh, wide right by a whisker. It remains a 7-7 game in the second. Allentown continued to control the second quarter. Here's a flea flicker as Merkel throws a gorgeous deep ball. Chris McCray hauls it in. The Redbirds on the 20, but once again come up empty. At the half, RBR dodges some bullets. It stays a 7-7 ball game. The Redbirds get the ball to start the second half, and Merkel comes out guns a-blazing. He's going deep again. Ramsey Ben Flaw's got it. Oh man, Ben Flaw with a huge reception. He's tackled down at the 1-yard line. That was a 76-yard pass play. Allentown would take the lead just 2 plays later. Emery, his second touchdown of the game. It's a 1-yard score. Extra point is no good. The Redbirds have a 13-7 lead early in the third. RBR turns back to Mitchell out of the Wildcat. And Mitchell, a first down run here as the Bucks are on the move into Allentown territory. Nigel Mitchell is a true hybrid. The Bucks line him up in so many different places, including wide receiver. With Jack Chamberlain back at quarterback, this pass is beautiful. Mitchell comes down with it. Official right there to make the call. Nigel Mitchell with 1 foot in. A 14-yard touchdown catch. What a play. Red Bank Regional's got the lead. It's 14-13 Bucks. Allentown looking to respond. They're deep in RBR territory. Merkel looking for the lead, but the pass is picked off by Robbie DeMarco. The senior turns the tide with the INT, and he's able to return it into Allentown territory. Following a penalty, the Bucks take over at the Allentown 46-yard line. It looked like Red Bank Regional was going to punt it away and try and pin Allentown deep in their own territory, but Nick Faragine had other things in mind. He's on the run. I'll tell you what, Faragine played tremendous in this game on special teams and defense. A 12-yard run keeps the drive alive, and then it was time for Mickens to get going. Mickens up the middle. He will not be denied. 16-yard touchdown. He's all fired up, and so is Red Bank Regional. The Bucks lead 21-13 at the end of 3. In the fourth quarter, Merkel and Allentown down just 1 possession. Off the play action, there's another long ball. But this pass is picked off by Mickens. The Bucks defense went to another level after that early third quarter TD they surrendered, and Mickens did the same thing on the offensive side of the ball. You know, Mickens isn't doing it alone. Let's stop it right here. You see number 8, Tyquan Crawford, the junior fullback linebacker, going to pick up a key block. And when he does that, it's going to give Mickens some space. And when that happens, well, you know what's going to happen. What a block! Mickens kicks it into overdrive. Mickens, his second touchdown of the game. This is a 70-yarder. Red Bank Regional takes a 28-13 lead. Later in the fourth, the Bucks would add to their lead. The snap goes over the punter's head, put 2 points on the board, and RBR is going to bring out the safety dance. There it is. We've got a 30-13 ball game. Red Bank Regional's defense took care of the rest. The Bucks come up with their third pick of the second half as Robbie DeMarco comes up with a deflection for his second INT of the game. What a game for Robbie DeMarco. 2 picks, and he will happily wear the Buck turnover belt as RBR is through to the sectional semifinals. 30-13 is your final. Nick Giglio and his staff made some great play calls in key spots, and the Bucks have to be one of New Jersey's surprise teams in 2018. No one saw a team with 2 wins a year ago winning a home playoff game in November, but RBR did just that. Now, they'll try and embrace the underdog role next week when they travel down Ridge Road to face Rumson Fairhaven. Nigel Mitchell and Mickens combined for 4 touchdowns and 237 yards of rushing. We talked with the M&M combo about the Bucks' 23 unanswered points that led to a playoff win.
So in the locker room, everybody was just down. I'm like, we got to pick it up. We've been here before, and we're going to do it again. We're just going to dominate on every play. No matter what the score is, we're going to play like a 0-0. And we just do that every time, keep that same intensity every play, and we're going to come out on top like we did today.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We didn't need anybody else to believe in us. We needed all 39 people on this field and our Buck deck to believe in us, and you see where it got us.
Definitely this year there's a lot more discipline, and we're just all playing like a team. We're brothers. We love each other, and that's how we're going through every game. We're just taking it step by step.
How does it feel to get a win in November and the Bucks are moving on?
Oh, it feels awesome. I mean, Buck football's back. Nothing could be better.